up to have great success. And he added, I feel fortunate to be the coach. Kevin?
The feeling, no doubt, mutual. Thanks, D.A. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired up.
The NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's DiVincenzo in at the guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Kicks to Middleton. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Lakers. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Holiday goes in. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Takes it from 10, and there it is for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Shooter passes to James. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. LeBron against Middleton. Over Middleton. That one wide left.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, Kevin, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
He gets that one.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Trying to get open as Lopez. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And Waiters kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Waiters. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Schroeder. Shot's good by Middleton.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Waiters. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. 13 feet away. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, just a tough matchup anytime he gets into the mid-range area. Nobody's going to bother Anthony Davis.
Giannis outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bounce pass from Waiters. And Davis can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along he was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
And that one misses.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
He hits the second from the line. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations. Moment here to see the stats for Anthony Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 26 points per game, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Now here's Middleton. That one misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, pass to Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Waiters. Giannis outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James. It wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. And Davis sends it back and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here is a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Now here's James. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Harrell trying to free himself up, and it's Davis missing. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
The pass to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade, confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible, and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. And the dunk by LeBron.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Waiters outside. Back to LeBron. Schroeder outside to the middle. Here's Davis, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Uncovered, and again it's the Lakers.
That's an impossible shot to guard, Kevin. Davis got the ball and just rises up for the jumper there. The D has to be frustrated.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Schroeder. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
What a nice looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful floater.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Bucks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Now here's LeBron. We saw him with 29 points last game. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder kicks to James. With the floater, and it's good on the way in. LeBron's got 9.
And you can't give LeBron James that much room off the pick. He doesn't need much space to get that shot off.
Giannis outside. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by Harrell.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Back to Waiters. And they double up Davis. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Outside Holiday. LeBron with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's Solomon. It's Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. And Davis sends it back. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. The Bucks also with the sub. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Ilyasova finds Middleton. Here's Giannis. Davis with some nice D.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Waiters. And that one goes long. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From past the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. a guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing? Oh, the jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Rajon Rondo. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on three guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You've combined three of those guys with the skill set, so one has it, and the other two are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And
tough
all of those guys,
right?
yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, if we talked about their physical nature and stature, I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, three guards, three long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter.
To the paint, and it's Davis with the jam.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Davis against Antetokounmpo.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 5. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Back to Kuzma. Basket good. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Out left to the wing. Rondo scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Trickery of Rondo. You know he loves to go for those floaters from time to time.
kicks it to Matthews. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Matthews, no one around him, and that one hits back iron.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure. Caldwell Pope trying to break free. Good D by Giannis.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Chris Middleton's an interesting story. I remember when he signed his first extension and talking to, at that time, his head coach, Jason Kidd, that Chris was dealing with living up to the contract. I think after that first season went by, he settled back down. It got him into a position to earn this second contract. And now he knows where he belongs. He knows how important he is to the Milwaukee Bucks and their continued success and striving towards a championship for the city.
Keith Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Ilyasova against Davis. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Outside, Davis. But they recover it. Here's Morris. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Pass to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
DiVincenzo passes to Williams. Pass to DiVincenzo. Williams trying to break free. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Morris outside. Left side, Davis. Just 5 to shoot over Ilyasova. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 20 points. So it's the Bucks now. DiVincenzo passes to Williams. He kicks to Middleton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
No mistake about it. Middleton rising up that time for a vicious dunk.
Passes it to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, this is the 15th season for the veteran Marvin Williams, former #2 overall pick back in 2005.
And even though he has never been an all-star, Williams has always been a contributor to teams. Still can give you good rebounding and scoring in a variety of roles.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Well, as good as AD already is, to think that there's still upside to his game, it's really remarkable. Athletic, talented, and continues to work hard to maximize his talents.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Outside Matthews. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
Rondo passes to Davis. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Kept alive.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Williams passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Matthews. Here's the 3. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Rondo. Kicks to Matthews. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope against Ilyasova. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Pass to Williams. No good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Kuzma inside. Defended by Middleton. Kuzma can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton with it. He's got 9. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've played this record before as AD is getting on a roll here and carrying his team on the offensive end.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Robin Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Holiday in for Matthews. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuzma outside. Here's Morris. Excellent D there from Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He dishes it to Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Morris outside. Back to Rondo. Let's go. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Here's Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Davis. Now Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Middleton. The offensive rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Trying to get something going. And it's Davis with the jam.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 9. Over Morris. Here's Lopez. Second shot opportunity. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That'll put Kyle Kuzma on the line. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And some changes here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Markieff Morris. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. That one misses for Kuzma. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Waiter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Kuzma against Holiday. Kuzma left side. That shot off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lopez left side. Back to Connaughton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dennis Schroeder. The Bucks have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. First one falls for. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Lakers with possession here, trailing by 5. And here is James. He's got 11. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Chris Middleton can guard multiple positions out there, and his defensive effort solid on that play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pressing the ball and get stops.
We know that's coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 21 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek Freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2 dribbles to get to the rim. He can pass like a point guard at almost 7 feet. The list goes on and on.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much needed points. Keep them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Passes to DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Harrell.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
James kicks it over to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Loads it up for Davis. It's deflected. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, Harrell gets up there, and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 1.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Winner passes to Davis. This is to LeBron. Looking to get back on.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. One drops. He ties it up. The Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Giannis missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And LeBron throws it down.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. The shot's good from Lopez.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's LeBron. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets it go from 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers trail. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. Covered by LeBron. Misses the layup.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. He can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Waiters outside. Inside. Here's Harrell. Tries again. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
And here is Los Angeles now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. 30 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Holiday attacking, and Giannis throws it down.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
James with it. He's got 16. They double him with Matthews. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Right block shot. Matthews, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
AD can get you from anywhere, and sometimes you just got to pick where it is you hope he misses shots from.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Now the dish to Middleton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Open and close and nails it. Giannis has got 27.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Stolen by Holiday. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Lopez. They get it back. Back to Holiday. And another shot. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Lakers trail by 6. LeBron outside. Shot from free throw range. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Over Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good for Los Angeles. They've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Schroeder, and the layup falls. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Outside Holiday, over Waiters. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Dion Waiters. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, there's on Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
And sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Well, an aggressive move right there to the basket. That's where he does some of his best work and chops into the lead.
Outside Holiday, on the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday, the tray, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. James, the pass to Davis. Back to LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Oh, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Here's Holiday, and here's Ilyasova outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Here's the pass to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
You know, Harrell brings energy to the game, not just with his feet and hands, but he also will bring it in the way he communicates.
Matthews passes to Giannis. Inside, here's Ilyasova, lays it up off the glass. Ilyasova's got 7 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Davis inside, working on Ilyasova. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Anthony Davis. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is double.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Lakers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Davis. Back to Rondo. And it's Schroeder in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 5. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Giannis has got 33 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
James wide open. And there's another one for the Lakers.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Rondo. Pass to Matthews. Clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Matthews, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Holiday attacking.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Outside, Davis. He kicks it to LeBron. The 10-footer. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one drops for him. And that's now 27 points for LeBron.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
Here's Giannis. 33 points for him. From deep 3-point range. Off on that one. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Rajon Rondo, and Harrell's in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Ilyasova against Schroeder. Drills the elbow jumper. Schroeder's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Passes it to Ilyasova. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Giannis has got 14 points here in the 2nd half. Lakers trail by 5. Now LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
So many years, and the body still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo, goes back up, and it's good on the way up. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. To the paint. 14 feet away. That one a little long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Rondo passes to Harrell. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Schroeder. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Kuzma outside. Kicks it to LeBron. Harrell trying to free himself up. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from James. Holiday with it. Picked up by Kuzma. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
LeBron outside to the left side wing. Now here's Harrell. Rondo finds Harrell. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee leading by 7. The pass to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Rondo. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Dion Waiters checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. James, the pass to Kuzma.
Watch the screen.
He dishes it to Schroeder. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They grab their own miss. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
LeBron against Middleton. James, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Middleton. That shot misses. LeBron with some nice D. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis kicks to Middleton. To the left wing. Kuzma against Ilyasova. Shoots over Kuzma. Ilyasova can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Holiday.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
LeBron passes to Schroeder. Floats it up for James. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Schroeder. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch 5. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the 3-ball.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. Bucks leading by 12. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo to the inside. Middleton. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And they double up James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Compliment that Harold gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Harold. LeBron is doubled. Back to Harold. Dishes it to James. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Good D by Lopez.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Passes it to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Back to Schroeder. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bucks leading by 14. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers trail by 14. Timeout called the Lakers. Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Milwaukee on D. Schroeder looking over the floor. Passes it to Waiters. From 13. Rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And the pass to DiVincenzo. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Back to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Davis, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 39.
Anthony Davis loving the comeback bucket here as he knocks down the three.
Holiday with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. That one goes. Count it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And finished off by Davis.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Davis against Giannis. Inside, here's Lopez. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Lopez. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time. Don't let go of the rope in this one, Clark. Hold on tight, buckle in. A lot of pace, a lot of speed between these two teams.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And if you like popcorn, you better be able to eat it with your head up, because this one will be fast and furious.
Well, then you're talking about yourself, because our fans probably don't know this, but you're eating popcorn all the time during these games.
Hey, I love popcorn, and there's nothing like enjoying fresh popcorn in an arena. It doesn't get better than that.
I know. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee on D. Davis finds James. Schroeder looking over the floor. Kicks it to Waiters. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Davis sends it back.
Well, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
James, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Holiday, that one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Down low, and it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Waiters gets a wide-open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here is Holiday. Inside, here's Ilyasova, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Middleton the pass to Ilyasova. Puts it up. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Waiters right side. Bucket is good. Waiters got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming. And here's a look at some numbers for Anthony Davis. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And here's Los Angeles. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Nobody near Schroeder. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Waiters finds James. Now Harrell. Back to LeBron. Over Middleton. They get the rebound, and it's Davis with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Davis sends it back, and it's the Lakers on the brink. There's Schroeder. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Well, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Raiders against Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Middleton after LeBron James's miss. Shot's good by Middleton.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
DiVincenzo, and the shot goes in. DiVincenzo's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And they double up Davis. Waiters for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Waiters got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Holiday against Waiters. Outside Holiday. The pass to Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. A second chance effort. The Lakers with the rebound. Passes it to Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense. And that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 14-point game. The drive by James. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Holiday gets the bucket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Ilyasova against Davis. The drive by James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Middleton for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Good on the triple.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Lopez, no luck. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Harold. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now here is Holiday. Here's Lopez. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Back to Middleton. Passes to Williams. Outside Holiday. That one doesn't go. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Shoots it up. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here is Holiday after Dion Waiters' miss. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Lopez, no luck.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Los Angeles. Trying to end the drought. And Davis pulls it down.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And stolen by Williams. Here's DiVincenzo. And here is Lopez. Fires the three. Waiters grabs the miss. Waiters got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one drops. And it's 9 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Middleton. And the 3 off target.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
LeBron, good.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Williams.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dion Waiters. And Harrell's in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Giannis. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
James, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And LeBron James Clark climbing the all-time scoring list, last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Free throw no good for Giannis. Clark, I'm going to get a little detailed here, but in terms of footwork in the post, who really impresses you?
Well, there are a number of guys, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Kevin Durant is a lethal scorer and does a lot of his work off the dribble and in transition on pull-up threes. But when he is a post-up threat, and he does get posted sometimes, his footwork is superb, absolutely superb. Joel Embiid comes to mind, big fella with feet of a ballerina. Jokic does a great job with his feet, not nearly as athletic as Embiid or Durant. And then I would put Kawhi Leonard outside of a big guy. I mean, he's not a big guy in terms of position, but boy, he is very efficient down in the low post when he gets it there.
Good names. DiVincenzo passes to Williams. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Matthews. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Williams passes to DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Harrell. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. No good from 11 feet for Los Angeles. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Kuzma, and there's another one for the Lakers. Well, the Bucks shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Williams against Davis. Williams kicks to Matthews, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Rondo looking around. Pass to Davis. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Here's DiVincenzo, and Davis sends it back. Kuzma outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Kuzma's got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Rondo. The pass to Giannis. And the Bucks miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Harrell. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Matthews passes to Lopez. Will it go? He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And Clark, with Giannis, you could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
And both free throws good for Giannis. The efficiency of Giannis, Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
Kuzma outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. They get it again. Here's Harrell. Over Lopez. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Giannis outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shots good by Middleton.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch and shoot jump shot.
Waiters into the lane, but they'll get another chance. And it's Harrell missing. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
To the inside, Harrell. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Back to Rondo. Waiters surveying the D. Harrell kicks to Rondo. No good again that time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The Bucks shooting 44% from the field in the second. Waiters against Matthews. Feeds it to Lopez. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Markieff Morris is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. LeBron comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Waiters. The free throw off from Lopez.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one's not going to go. Good D by Rondo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Pass to Lopez. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
And LeBron throws it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. Middleton on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Morris with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rondo with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. A floater. Offensive rebound. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Wide open shot is on the money. Lopez has got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. Corner shot. And the shot is long. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 16.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Lakers leading by 23. James looking it over. In the corner, it's Morris. LeBron dishes to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Over Giannis. And the Lakers with another miss. Bucks shooting just 31% in the game. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Watch LB. Middleton against LeBron. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. It's tipped.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers lead by 21. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Lakers leading by 19. James outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
No good on that one.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 20. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. The dish to Giannis. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Waiters got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James outside. Goes back up. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Five to shoot. Passes it to Lopez. Count that one. Lopez has got his second bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Davis missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 20.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
LeBron with it. He's got 17. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 19.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Giannis against Harrell. Trying to get open is Lopez. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Waiters outside. And they double up Davis. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday looking over the floor. Middleton can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Bucks trail by 20. Giannis passes to Lopez. No good on the 3. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's LeBron to the paint. Harrell trying to free himself up. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with another miss. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Now Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
There's the feed to Harrell. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Schroeder against Holiday. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton with it. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Middleton's got 10.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Launches a 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. And Waiters kicks it over to Schroeder. Davis has the open look. Misses the 3. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The Lakers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And Harris slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state. And being able to experience that and enjoy that.
Take a break.
With my dad and siblings, that's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
And he makes the first.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Holiday. Here's Schroeder. He's got 11. James outside. Passes it to Morris. Waiters outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Ilyasova. That's good from Davis on the assist from Dion Waiters. Waiters got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Giannis. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, I like how Antetokounmpo takes his time on these shots. No rush. Measures what he wants. That mid-range game, Jay, of his, really starting to get better.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Rondo. Pass to James. Waiters outside. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo on the double team. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
And they double up LeBron. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Rondo dishes to Waiters. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Over Rondo, and again it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, it's textbook perfect Ilyasova's shooting form.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Outside Rondo. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Kicks it down to Middleton. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's James over Middleton. Connects on the 9-footer. 23 points for LeBron.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, Wow, might be in jeopardy.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
There's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot that time, not on target. Davis with some nice D. Rondo wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 19. Matthews passes to Ilyasova. Count the basket. Ilyasova's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morris. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top, leading by 17. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Anthony Davis is out there with Morris, and it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And here is James. Matthews with the rebound. Giannis against Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 15. Pass to Davis. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Connaughton passes to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Holiday against Rondo. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo to the inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Matthews. And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout and listening to Frank Vogel talk to his team, his key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The pass to LeBron. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Matthews, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they double up James. Feeds to Davis. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
Outside Holiday. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And again, the Bucks miss. The Lakers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. To the paint. Here's Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
Rondo against Giannis. Caldwell Pope dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Puts one up from 19. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Matthews. And he banks in the layup. And that's 13 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got 40 points.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Schroeder passes to Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Schroeder outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And to the Kumbo.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Here's Giannis. passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Caldwell Pope. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting to score through contact and making it happen.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Caldwell Pope outside. Over Holiday. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Drew Holiday. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And they double up Davis. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Davis. And that's 15 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Waiters got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. LeBron outside. Davis against Giannis. Back to LeBron from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Middleton outside. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Davis. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Lopez.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Clark, many fans thought Brook Lopez might have lost it after his stint with Los Angeles, but, you know, he was reborn after joining the Bucks.
Yeah, sometimes a fresh start re-energizes you and helps you change your game. This guy was, though, a 20-point scorer a night in the past, so he can put it in the basket. He didn't get those kind of numbers with the Bucks, but really was exactly what they needed as a big guy who could shoot the 3 and also be a rim protector inside.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's James. And they double up James. Now here's Harrell. D right on him. Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Harrell. James has got 9 points now in just the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Holiday left side. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Out to the wing. DiVincenzo. That one off the back iron and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Back to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Giannis against LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Greg, I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Davis.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And here's Giannis from outside. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. James outside. LeBron is doubled. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 13. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. He's off on that one. And the Lakers with possession here. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. On the wing, James, defended by Middleton. Back to LeBron. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.